My goal today is to paint all the trim. I did all this because it's like 5 p.m. now and it's gonna get dark soon, but I got all this painted. Now into the bathroom. Taking a quick break. It's Saturday. I always tell myself, oh, I'm not gonna paint or do anything on Saturday. But it seems like Fridays I'm just so lazy that I have to do stuff on Saturday. I got all the white trim done. Man, it was so dirty and like stained and everything. Disgusting. But all the white trim's done. And the ceiling, I wanted to show you the color difference between, because I'm painting the ceiling now. And the ceiling's the same color as the trim, the gloss white. And I do the bathrooms in gloss white because the gloss will be better for humidity. And then all the other rooms I do in matte white, but it's the ultra bright white, and that's a difference in color. It's such a stark difference in color, but once everything's painted white, you wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. It's only because you see the two colors next to each other that you can tell the difference.
Good morning. I just woke up and just put on a shirt. Well, no, I had a shirt on. So last night was the coldest night in Florida, Jacksonville area since 2014 or something. It was like 25 degrees last night, and I was getting emails from my city, hard freeze warning, and I guess the houses here aren't really set up for freezes, so they want you to protect your pipes and all that. I didn't do any of that because I don't really know what to do, and I'm like, I'm not gonna... This is probably stupid to not take precautions because I'm like, oh, it's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to worry about. Oh, remind me, I have to touch up this. Anyway, last night was the coldest night, and that's that. This is how much I got done in the bathroom yesterday. So I have everything painted and up, shower curtains up. I don't know about the height. Should I lower it a little bit? No, I think it's okay like that. I have to put on these things. I had a live stream. I was picking out all this stuff, but I got them in a couple days ago. So I have to mount all these. I'm like, oh, I could do it yesterday, but then I'm like, I just didn't want to deal with the bathroom anymore yesterday, and I had other stuff I wanted to do. I still have other stuff that I want to do, so I might not even get around to finishing this. But anyway, what's left in the bathroom is really just to mount the shower curtain or the towel rack and the toilet paper holder, and then clean up like the dusty mess that I made on here. And I'm thinking I might get a 18-inch towel rack for right here behind the door too. I don't know why. It just seems like a good place to mount one. I don't know why. Like, no one's going to be up here using it and needing a hand towel rack. So it doesn't really make sense to put on there, and I should wait until there's actually a situation where there's like a need, because maybe a hand towel rack isn't the best thing to put right here. Maybe a hair dryer holder or something else would be the best thing in the long run. But I don't know if we're going to be working on that. I'm going downstairs to make some tea and oatmeal. Sunday, it's getting to be that point where I'm like, all right, well, I can't really just focus on the bathroom anymore because I have other stuff. Like I have to check the pool. I have to squeeze through my ladder. You have to put chemicals in the pool, throw out stuff. Like I have garbage just sitting right here. But garbage day isn't until tomorrow anyway, so why am I recording?
All right, we're all put back together and cleaned. Well, I still have to put the cover back on there. I'm just waiting to let it dry. This is what it looks like. The gray color, I don't know if you can really tell. Like, it's not that big of a difference, but you know the color was definitely darker than the previous color. But we got, oh, I have to clean these things and put them on too. You can't tell, but this is just a little bit crooked, like just a tad bit down on this side, but that's okay. There's like no way to do it otherwise. But we got the toilet paper thingy put here. Previously, it was right here. There's not a lot of room between here, so I'm like, I'll take things off this wall and move it to right here so that there's more space there. All the trim's done. The ceiling's painted. Just gotta put the outlet covers on and we're done. Oh, and I have to paint this, but that's coming at a later date. We'll be painting that. It's coming soon. All I really have left to paint is my other bathroom, and then in here, gray, blue, and then the door and the stair trim And I think that's it, because all upstairs is done now. Like this room's done. This is done. I'm not painting inside of here because it's just this. I'm not going to paint inside of there. It's fine. This room's done. Oh, I have to fix some of the doors too. So I still have to do the white trim on here because I have to notch out these to make them sit deeper so that this door closes all the way. And then this door has, oh, I have to paint all these closets too. But let's not think about all the stuff that I have left to do and just think about what's done. And there's a lot of stuff done, and we're getting there. I'm kind of feeling like end of February, like today's like end of January. I feel like end of February I'll finally get done with painting. But I hope not. I hope it's sooner than that. What's the point of a pool? You know, like, this is going to sound really stupid, but this is like how I'm thinking right now. Like, it's this whole big to-do. Like, I have to go, like, I have to prepare myself to get in the pool. I have to get a towel. I have to put on a bathing suit. And all for what? Just to go in the pool and get wet for a little bit? Like, and what do you even do? Like, you can't bring your phone in there. You can't bring your laptop. You can't, like, get any work done. You can't bring a book in there to read. You can't learn anything. You can, like, what's the point? I understand that it's like, oh, it's hot out. Like, go cool off in the pool. Or maybe it's, like, some type of exercise. Even though, like, I can't imagine anyone owning a pool that's like enough to get good aerobic exercise from swimming in, like a pool large enough to do that. I just don't, I don't see like my pool. I have a pretty decent sized pool. It's not gigantic, but it's like in ground pool. I'll show you it. I understand like if it's like hot out or whatever, but if it's hot out, why go through, like, if you're hot, why go through all the trouble of, like, getting ready and going in a pool and spending, like, an hour in a pool? Like, you're not just going to go in a pool for, like, 5 minutes or whatever, because it's a whole big to-do. So, like, if you're hot, just stay in your house, in your office, or wherever, stay in your house with the air conditioning on. Like, you don't need to go in a pool to cool off or go in the bathtub or take a shower or something. Like, all that stuff. A shower is probably maybe like equally as convenient as the pool, or maybe just slightly more convenient, because with the pool, you also have to get out and maybe it's not everyone's pool is like this, but my pool, like outside the patio, has like dirt on it. So like my feet get dirty. And like now I have a wet bathing suit I have to dry off and everything like that. So it's like it's a whole thing. Like it's this whole thing where you go in the pool with nothing to do when you could be productive, or you could be watching TV or doing something. Maybe it would be different if I had friends or something like that to like play in the pool with. And I guess cannonballs are fun. Like, I haven't done one, but they do sound fun. But I don't know what the hell is going on with me. Not to mention like all the money and time you spend putting chemicals in the pool and all that stuff. Like, every week I'm dumping chemicals in the pool to keep the levels right. And granted, I do have a saltwater pool, and I could get the chlorinator up working correctly. To like make it a bit easier to take care of, so that I don't have to be putting as much chlorine in. But it's really, and cleaning the pool and like brushing it and getting the robot going, and then cleaning the filter and all this stuff, all for what? Just to like cool off for a little bit, like